Hey, you. I got something to tell you. Whatever it is that you are dealing with right now, all right, whatever you're mad at, frustrated, your job sucks, you're in a fight with your boyfriend, okay, whatever it is, pause. Because in the big picture, it's probably not that important, okay? I mean, honestly, guys, we are all going to die anyway, okay? Who cares if your boss did not like your presentation? Okay. Who cares if your boyfriend forgot your birthday? All right. At least you still have a birthday because one day you won't. And here's the deal, like, we spend so much time and energy on the things that are honestly trivial and don't really matter that much. And we ignore the things that are of the utmost importance, like the fact that you, me, and every single person on this earth are literally going to die. And that's not me being dramatic, okay? That's just the truth. It's facts. I mean, it's the only thing in life that every single one of us are guaranteed. And the worst part about it, guys, is that we literally have no idea when that is going to happen. And the other thing is, not talking about death, well, that's part of the enemy's plan. All right. Of course, the enemy wants to make it sound offensive or morbid because if you never talk about death, you're never going to ask what comes after. And if you don't ask what comes after, you won't go looking for the truth. And who is the enemy? The enemy is your toxic bestie. Okay. We all know the one. We know the toxic bestie that, you're getting ready for a date and you got your hair all done, you got your outfit on, but you're just not quite feeling the outfit. Something just looks off. Maybe you think you look, fat. Maybe you don't like your makeup, whatever it is. Okay. You're just not feeling that confident. And you're right. You probably don't look that good, but you got that toxic bestie that's going to be like, oh, you look so great. Definitely go out like that. Okay. Knowing very well that you do not look good. That is a toxic bestie. We all have the one, maybe more than one. That's Satan. That's the enemy. He did the same thing. He's trying to sabotage you. He's our toxic bestie. All right? You can't trust the guy. Can't. So if that's the case, all right, and we know this is the case, don't you think it's worth asking what happens next? What happens after death? Because if God is real, that literally changes everything. Because God is either everything or he's nothing. He's either of all importance or he is of no importance. And just a quick disclaimer, I can't take credit for saying that. I saw it somewhere and I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but I just loved it and it was a game changer for me. God is either of all importance or no importance. So kudos to that. I think it was a nun, whoever it was, kudos to that person. Now, there's no in between, guys. There's really not. I mean, it's just the truth. So I want you to be honest with yourself, okay? Ask yourself right now, if God were real, would I be living my life differently? Hey, guys. I'm Tommy the T, and this is The Little Why, where we break down the big who, what's, and whys of God in a little way through digestible micro sessions. And today we're talking about something that I think most people never slow down enough to consider. What if God's actually real? So, quick disclaimer here, guys. I am not a theologian. I am not a priest or pastor or anything like that. I am just a normal, typical person who started asking questions one day. Okay. I didn't even grow up in the church at all. Like, I had a pretty traumatic childhood, and which we might get into eventually at some point. But, I'm not some super holy person. I'm just a typical person. And one of the first questions I asked myself was, well, what if God is real? What would that mean for my life? And that question took me on a journey to find him. And wow, what a wild ride it has been. Okay. So now I want to walk with you on your journey, my friend, because honestly, even though I don't know you, I love you. I really do. I love you, my friend. I do. Not because you're perfect or you're cool, but because you're broken, like I was, stuck in this never ending cycle of work. You have bills, responsibilities, day after day, always tired, meaningless emotions, that ache you feel, that longing in your soul like something is missing. It's real. It is real. I have felt it. And no matter how much you buy, you always want more. That new promotion or the new car, yeah, it feels good for a little while, but eventually that feeling fades. You can only have so much Starbucks, guys. And then the cycle becomes exhausting. Your soul is longing for something, but you just don't know what it is. Well, I'll tell you that longing in your soul is your soul crying out for your creator, the one who made you, the one who created you to be in a relationship with him. He's calling to you. I like to think of it like this. When baby turtles hatch, okay, they run out to the ocean, like purely out of instinct. They've never seen the ocean, but something in them knows to head toward the water. Like they know that is their life source. Our souls are the same. We're wired to seek the source, our life source, our creator. Now, some of us take wrong turns. We end up in a tide pool for a while, maybe a party or two just to escape. I've ended up in my fair share of tide pools. I'm sure you have too. All right. But ultimately, we are all on the same journey across sand, desperately trying to reach the ocean or die trying. It's instinct. There's no escape, guys. There's not. And the enemy? Oh, he's real too. Our toxic bestie? Oh, yeah, he's real. And he's crafty, all right? He distracts us with all kinds of things that look like the ocean, tide pools with salty water and crabs and starfish, right? It's close enough, right? But it's not the ocean. So where are you right now, my friend? Are you in the tide pool? Are you crawling through the sand? Can you see the ocean in the distance? Or are you so far away from it that you don't even believe that it exists? Maybe your friends have told you it's out there, but because you can't see it, you doubt them. And you've decided that the tide pool's good enough, right? It's comfortable, right? You got everything you need. You got food, water, friends. I mean, why go find the ocean? Life is dandy. Well, first of all, it's a trick. You think you have everything you need. But if that was the truth, why are you still listening? Something in you is longing, searching. Your instinct knows something is missing. Your instinct knows it's not the ocean. And secondly, eventually at a time we all least expect it, that tide pool is going to dry up. And everything in it, including you and me, are going to die. But those of us who find the ocean, we are fulfilled. Our longing is satisfied. We find true peace, the fulfillment of our instinct. And it is only the ocean waters that protect you from death. This, my friend, this right here is literally the most important decision that you are ever going to make. And do not be fooled that you have time. It is the biggest trick that our toxic bestie tells us. You have time. No, you don't. You might. We don't know. Don't trust the toxic bestie, okay? They're trying to sabotage you. You don't get a second chance. And to be honest, guys, I mean, if God isn't real, then none of this matters, okay? Who cares? Do whatever you want. YOLO. But if he is real, this is literally the most important journey you will ever take in your life. And let's be honest here. Like, if there's one tiny little chance that God is even real, don't you owe it to yourself to at least look into it? I mean, don't just go off of rumors and what people tell you and misconceptions. Just because you haven't seen the ocean doesn't mean it's not real. And just because the tide pool is where all your friends are or what someone else told you is enough doesn't mean it's the ocean. Look at the evidence yourself. Go find the ocean for yourself. Ask the questions, the little ones and the big ones. Okay? Ask them. Seek. Come to your own decision. Do not let anyone else trick you into staying stuck because you don't get a second chance. So, my friend, pause, stop, cut out the noise, and please ask yourself, what if God is actually real? How would that simple fact change the way that you live your life, the choices you make, the way you see the world? Okay. And now let's go on this journey together. That's the whole point of this podcast. It's called The Little Why. We're going to have little micro digestible sessions, not fancy theology. Okay. Not a bunch of, homilies, Bible, whatever. It's normal talk. I'm a normal person. All right, guys. I'm a normal person. That is it. And we're just going to have little talks every day. All right. The simple questions that I ask. So let's go on this journey together, my friends. All right. Join me every Friday, 3 o'clock Pacific time, the Mercy Hour. Now, in our next one, we're going to dig into who God is. And then we're going to put Jesus of Nazareth on trial. Okay? That's right, my friend. You got jury duty. We'll see you then.